President Reagan, he must be staring down from heaven and thinking that reincarnation may indeed be possible. When he looks at, somehow Jimmy Carter's failed presidency could reappear in the form of Barack Obama. I had certain ideas about putting an end to this president's failed administration. Then the people of Iowa and New Hampshire had a different idea. But a committed 10th Amendment conservative I will be until the last breath I draw in my body. We do the American people no great service if we replace the current embodiment of big government with a lukewarm version of the same. We need to stop pretending that the main goal of the Republican governance is to do the same thing as Democrats, but just don't spend as much money. Last year, I proudly signed a budget that ended all state funding for Planned Parenthood in my state. But why are we even subject to this decision to begin with? Nowhere in the Constitution does it say health care should be run by the federal government. This Justice Department tried to insert themselves in the hiring decisions of religious organizations by challenging the ministerial exception. This administration is assaulting the Catholic Church and people of faith across our nation by forcing their pro-abortion agenda on religious hospitals, on charities, and on employees. The Obama administration's war on faith must be defeated. Secure our borders and deliver our mail on time, preferably on Saturdays. I'd be happy if it's halftime in America. I'm fearful of what the final score is going to be if we let this president start the second half as a quarterback. You ought to be outraged. You ought to be incensed. Those paying the price are not the large banks who were over-leveraged, not the insurance companies that took on too much risk, not even the executives who continued to reap these large bonuses even after the walls came tumbling down. Nope. It was people like you and me. You don't have to settle this election. You don't have to resign yourself to the faith that this country is going to be less in the future than it was in the past. You have an opportunity. Oh, I say you have an obligation. You have the power. And more importantly, you have the Constitution on your side to make conservative change. Go forth. Build a better nation based on those founding principles. Take this country back and let the grandest experiment in freedom the world has ever seen go forward powerfully, and it is in your hands, and through your hands, God will bless you.